as a driver, I'm comfortable with my skill set, but the challenge I'm going to overcome is being in a single seat car for the first time with a lot of unknowns, which I keep telling myself is going to be okay, because I mean, for the past 3 years in my little buggies that I've practiced in, I've always done it alone. I've practiced in side-by-sides buggies, my joiner, my Baja bug. I've always been it alone. I go on these race courses by myself, but I've never actually raced alone. I feel like a little like I'm strapping myself into a rocket ship and just throwing myself into the abyss. So, I'm excited. Everything intact!
It's late? Well, I think you're ready to go.
Usually when you say something's a learning experience, it has like a negative connotation to that, and that's just not the case in this situation. I think I learned a lot of things as a driver. I have a lot of, everyone like on my team, there's a little things I want to improve, and you don't learn those things until you have a trial through fire. And ultimately, the cards fell, there were bad cards dealt with the mechanical issues that I had to overcome, but there was also, at the same time, like the good hand, so I'm still in a strong position. So at the end of the day, it's still a good result. It's not the one I wanted. I know as a driver, I am more than capable of winning. I just didn't this race, but I also didn't lose this race either, so oh no, I'm pretty happy. A lot of what we do in this sport is a total mental game. I mean, when you take corners, there's obviously the driving skill, but a lot of people like don't have the courage to like go for it sometimes, so they back off or they get scared. And I guess what helped me with that is I love this sport with all my heart. I was just in like a nasty rollover, and I came within inches of like dying basically, and I'll never forget that moment when we rolled over and I watched the boulder come through my head and nothing went through my mind, and I was at utter peace. And I like really stewed on it afterwards, after that happened. And that was like a moral issue for me. Like, I realized I almost died in a nasty off-road crash. And I didn't think of anything but like the utter stillness and like acceptance of it I had in that moment. And so like every time I go out on that race course, I think of those moments, like that one of that moment specifically, and just I've come to terms with the fact that this sport is a dangerous sport. Anytime I step in that car, I might not come back. And so I guess I respect it. I don't have a death wish per se, but I guess deep down in my heart of heart, I'm okay if that's what happens out there, then that's what's meant to be, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay if the desert takes me. And so I guess before every race, I make sure to hug my mother, let her have one last picture of me, and pucker up and let it go, and just race my little heart out. I guess once you realize that you're okay if this is what's gonna kill you, going into a corner a little harder than you want to doesn't seem so scary anymore.
One sentence to summarize everything.
Blood, sweat, and tears. A lot of it.
So what happened, dude?
I ran out of fuel. Going to tech.
Good. We're having too much fun and forgot to put in fuel.
Yeah, we were distracted getting a shot.
Yeah, we were just having too much fun. And it's not even race day.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm strapping myself into a rocket ship and just throwing myself into the abyss. So, I'm excited.